That's right. Shut your filthy mouth, Sarah. You don't know what you're doing.
No, keep yelling. All right.
I
Let's see if
think our
this.
little camera thing is closed.
Well, that would make a difference.
Yeah, see, that's what I think we got here.
We'll slide that open.
That's what I'm trying to do, but Denise won't let me.
Oh, okay. That one. Okay.
He thinks I'm gonna. I don't understand why it's not.
There. Yay. Look at that.
There, that's what it was. That's what I was trying to fix.
Good Lord.
All right, so you can see us.
It's been a
Denise
very
fixed
long
it.
day.
We can. Oh my God, we can see you. There we go. How's that?
Looks great.
Oh, I feel much better now.
Oh my gosh.
Great. Hey, Denise got a haircut today.
Oh yeah, Denise got a haircut today.
Look
Well,
at
there you
her
go.
hair.
So
See?
different
Did
than
David
ever.
cut it?
Thank you for that, Sarah. Thank you
No,
so much.
last time
for
I
that.
got a haircut, Matt did it.
Who
I
did
did
it?
her.
That's all.
It was gorgeous.
Oh.
It was perfect.
Yeah, he
I
did a
would
really good
never
job.
have. I would never ever have David do my
I've
hair.
never ever
Well,
cut
this
her
is
hair.
this
I
is
was desperate and unwilling to pay $50.
here's the mistake. So she came to me and said, "My hair's too long. How confident are you that you could cut my hair?" Now, you two have known me long enough to understand that there's nothing I don't feel that I could do.
Yes, we know that.
So,
So he goes 100%.
and it worked.
Was there before and after pictures?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I
Were
have.
there- Do you-
My only request was that it was straight.
I thought she was going to say my only regret.
Nope, no regret. All work.
No, it's fine. And because we even measured it out, like to like the 10 inches or 12 inches, whatever you need for like a donation, which is still sitting in a bag for me to send in.
So, this
So it was
wasn't-
all
this
measured
wasn't-
out in a couple ponytails. So all he had to do was cut and then make it straight.
Okay,
There you
So
go.
what I'm hearing, this wasn't a fashion thing. This was a like
This was it was really, really
practical
hot, and I
thing.
just wanted some of it gone.
yeah, it was
Functional.
it was a functional thing, not a fashion thing. So it really didn't matter what it looked like.
Most
Yeah.
things in my life are a
All right.
functional
It's
thing.
like fashion.
Yeah.
Okay,
All right, enough of that.
enough of your shenanigans.
Welcome to the Tuck Shop podcast. How you doing, David?
We're doing well, Matt. Thanks for asking.
Day before Thanksgiving, getting all ready.
Yeah.
You were
Sure.
surprised on Monday that no one was on campus.
Yeah. I thought, that was a little surprising.
How would David get ready for Thanksgiving, Matt? Just, what would you assume David's readiness would look like?
I believe David, based on
Stretch
his
pants.
stretch pants and then preparing for music to play during dinner from the CD collection.
That
Yeah.
might be about the whole yeah, that's it. That's pretty much it. No, you're picking up a guest for us.
Yeah, I have to pick up a guest and make the guest back to where I have to do the pickup and the drop off.
Yes, very, very important. There will be no cooking. There will be no use of major appliances and or touching of food. I'd imagine he will do no basting or whipping or baking, sautéing, nothing. Not even straining would be my guess.
I think that's a safety factor for all involved.
Yeah, I think we want it that way. Let's leave it
So,
at that.
if you haven't picked up as a listener of the show, David and I need to thought of something we could do special for Thanksgiving. As people around the UPJ community sit down with their loved ones and turn us on our show on so they can listen while they eat their Thanksgiving meal. David's laughing.
Yeah, we
at
don't
this
want them
image.
turning us on.
So I said, who best to share a family episode with than the better halves of each of us, Sarah and Denise, both of which have been on the show before, but it's been a while for both of you.
Both of which are UPJ grads as
Yeah,
well.
it's all alum.
The last one I was on was also a Thanksgiving episode.
That's true. No, didn't you do one with?
Tradition.
No, maybe not. I thought you did one when David was sick. I don't know. It's fine. Anyway, so we thought that would be good. And so far it's working out great for me because at this point it's just harassing David. Um,
Would you like us to harass you instead?
that's fine.
Oh, okay.
Do
Just
I get a
checking.
vote?
You don't get a vote. I don't think either of us get a vote, buddy. But no, we
That's
got some
fine.
really cool stuff still going on, and we're going to chat a little bit about things and thankfulness, and I want to talk a little bit about some of the cool stuff that Denise you've been working on. But before we get too far past the schedule, David, do we have anything on the calendar we want to promote?
December 11th, 5 to 7, Levity, at the Loft at Levity, asking all alum, stop in.
What's levity, David?
Levity Brewery on Wayne Avenue in Indiana, Pennsylvania. We're gonna UPJ alumni, institutional advancement will purchase the first two drinks, which could be two craft beers. They could be a signature cocktail. They could be
They have root beer, homebrewed root beer,
Yeah,
delicious.
they could also be a cider, and we'll have appetizers. And it's just something, as we talked about before, trying to get out into the community, trying to meet some alum where they're at, where they live. So 5 to 7 on the 11th. But I do ask that you email me at dgj7 dgj7 at pitt.edu, so we know how much appetizers that I'll be preparing.
Yeah, you'll be preparing in the
You
kitchen.
personally,
Nice.
No,
is that like opening a bag of chips or pretzels or something? Is that your version of
Appetizer.
appetizer?
No, they have really good appetizers at
they have very good food.
food, very good beverages, and it's a happy place, and just want to get some people together and just chat it up and spend a couple hours. And you don't have to come for the full 3 hours. There's no real program. It's just an opportunity to come out and in this season of camaraderie, to camaraderate a little bit.
Camaraderie?
Yeah,
Comradorate.
camaraderie. a little bit.
Okay.
There's
Look that one up in
humanity
your
degree.
Sunken Wagnall.
Yeah. So David's email, as always, along with mine, bottom of the episode description. It's in there. You can just click right through, email him, and say, "Hey, I am coming. I'm going to be there. Prepare me."
Comradorate.
Give me some
Yeah,
camaraderie.
to camaraderate. This is gonna be that might be the episode title on this one.
You need the spelling on that.
Yeah, I want to know if he can spell it.
We'll see. We'll see what the Zoom AI companion makes out of that one. But anyway, cool. That's a good thing. And then we got some neat episodes still coming up for the end of the year. We got Thanksgiving this week. Next week, David, you and I get to go to the student teacher showcase. That's always a good event. They're very excited to see us for some reason. So,
For education.
But they always seem so nervous to talk to you.
well, we're intimidating.
Oh. So, but I also want to mention, don't forget also, and it's not, so I guess you could come if you wanted to. What is December 14th? Winter term graduation.
December 14th is graduation.
December
We got a bunch of
14th
folks who are,
graduation.
yeah, they're going to
So we
graduate.
will also be there.
Have they ever done a winter?
Not
Commence-
that I remember.
That you walked it?
Uh,
Yeah, this is gonna be a
No.
full, like, you get to walk
ceremony.
ceremony.
Yeah.
It'll be at the P-PAC. We will be there with some swag, some hopefully some new swag,
Some swag and some swagger.
swag and swagger.
I'm
But
excited
yeah,
to see the
kind of
new
neat.
shirts.
Yeah, so am I.
Hopefully they get here.
Hopefully they get here. I have
I-
faith in our suppliers.
I think we'll be all right.
But it's something else I just wanted to mention. It's kind of neat to kind of send off the new alum. Send off the new alum in December. I
Yeah.
myself was a December graduate and didn't have the opportunity to walk. So it's
Would you like to walk this year?
He has to crawl first, Matt.
Okay. I was gonna say we can arrange it.
let's just
Let's let the students do that.
let's let the students. It's
No,
their
I was real surprised because we had the Geography Awareness Week dinner last week, and 3 of the kids are graduating in December, and I think all 3 of them are walking.
Two were definite. One was probable, waiting to see if family could get in.
Yeah, I was really surprised to see that because I don't know, most kids want to get out of here at the end of December.
Well, I mean, the term is over on the 5th, I believe.
Oh, so they're
Wait,
coming.
No.
Uh, finals. When's finals start? 6th.
Finals week is over on the 12th.
But it
So
starts the
there's
6th, right? So last class is the 5th.
Last official class meetings
Yeah.
are on the 5th. Then finals week is the week of the 8th.
Yeah. I mean, that's pretty quick.
Yeah, but of course, people want to walk. Sarah, I mean, this is like a once in a lifetime, right? You're only anticipating graduating from undergrad like once. And, this is for the parents more than it is for the students, I'd imagine. This is good. This is great for the
Oh no,
students. Wonderful the
absolutely.
university's doing it.
Absolutely agree. I'm what surprised me more than anything was that what why did we wait so long to have it?
Oh,
Did
good
they
point.
not think there was going to be interest in it?
Just
So
think
for
more
it to be the
people.
first
Yeah.
year for it to happen and that many kids already being like, yeah, let's do it.
I'm not prepared to answer that question, but I would imagine that there's just, I mean,
I
more
wasn't
kids.
asking you.
um, I have no official capacity to answer that question. But the neat
It's not off for us.
thing about it is that again, the Alumni Association, institutional advancement will be part of it. So that's kind of always the neat thing that it's and it's interesting because even we've done, I think since I've been on staff, past 3 years we did past 2 years anyhow we did a little bit of swag at the end of the spring
Yeah, 2 years.
commencement. Yeah, and it's interesting because as the alumni come up, they get like a free shirt. We not only see the alumni come up, but we also see a lot of parents or brothers and sisters that had preceded the graduate, and
Yeah.
they get swag, and then you get to see these alumni. You probably see them a little bit more than I do, but you get to see them later on. They come back for something else. They remember, like, oh yeah, we saw you guys at graduation.
You know
Yeah.
what you should do? I mean, how you do that, the pit spotters, I forget what you call that, but you could do like a little QR code sticker on your shirt. And whenever you're out wearing it, just
Already ordered.
no, a sticker.
Okay.
You place the sticker on it, and then that's where they can go to share pictures of where
Oh yeah.
they land, where
Oh,
our
they'll put a
students
pin in it.
end up. Yes,
Oh,
that's
the
it.
pin in it. Yeah,
Yes,
that's the
exactly.
Yeah, the pit spotter. They'll put a
Yeah.
pin in it.
Pit spotter.
Pit
I
spotter.
like it. That's a cool idea. No, it's neat. I especially like the ones that come back and hey, my kid brother or whatever is graduating. I graduated 3 or 4 years ago, or 5 years ago, or 10 years ago. Can I get a shirt too? And when we say yeah, sure, it's just like their world is like, hey, this day was worth it.
That is the neat part, and it's really strange because it's something as simple as a T-shirt. But even I know that when we have, if you'll follow our Facebook post, you'll see when an alum come back to speak, and a lot of the department heads will contact the office and say, "Can you bring us some swag?" We bring them a window sticker, a mug, and a shirt. And when you give them the shirt, they're like, You're right, man. This is like the coolest thing I
Yeah.
ever got." It says Pitt Johnstown alum on it, which is really cool that they feel
Yeah.
they want to wear that.
Now there's another university, Matt, that will not be named. That after the students crossed the stage, they were handed stickers. And on more than one occasion, a graduating student was heard to hear, "Well, so glad I spent those tens and
Oh,
thousands of dollars to get this sticker." So just say it. So well done, UPJ.
People like the T-shirts, and I would bet if I had to do a quick math, we've probably in the last year given out about 1,500 of those things. If you think we order
yeah.
about 500 or so a year, so somewhere in the probably 1,250 to 1,500 shirts that are out there, someone's wearing them.
Someone could put a pin in them.
People have put pins in them.
That's true.
We've seen those.
Yeah.
And to the point of alumni coming back, I think it's been really great to see respiratory care had a couple come through in the last 2 weeks or so. And they all were real excited. And actually I saw on their social media, they all posed with their stuff for their social media. So that was
Chemistry
good.
had a couple. Yeah, chemistry had a couple. I actually have one sitting in the chute that I've got to put out tomorrow was another respiratory therapist gentleman came back, and again presented him with, his mug, his T-shirt, his and his window cling, and he was pretty excited to get a wrinkled shirt. I mean, it was pretty cool.
Yeah, we do not iron the shirts.
Wrinkles are extra.
Yeah, folding it is sometimes a task.
It depends on who's working the booth.
It depends on the
I don't know why
quality
you
of-
looked at me.
Well, because Kim, your boss, Kim, who's been on the show before, is pretty good at it. Not you.
Yeah.
You no.
the
Is
quality
it
of the shirt.
stackable? Was really all I was going for.
Quality of shirt depends on the what am I looking for?
I have no
The
idea,
capability of the volunteer.
Yes.
Whether or not the amount of wrinkles quote you're going to get.
So we got a lot of cool stuff. Graduation coming up, Levity Brewing,
Yeah.
but it's pretty neat across the board. Only 2 weeks when we get back. Only, like I said, a week of classes and finals week, then a fairly long winter break. As usual, we don't typically do many shows over winter break. No one's much around. But David, you and I already have a good long list of people coming on for the spring term. We got some big stuff coming up, including in the spring term, including our 100th episode.
Oh boy.
Now, do we already do? Did we do 100 already?
We did not do 100 already.
What did we already do?
Um,
Posted something.
I'm going to tell you exactly how much it is. If
Okay.
you give me a second, this is again, you and I need to figure out when I'm doing internet, the vamping you need to be working on.
Yeah.
This is episode 81.
But maybe the clicky clacky of the keys didn't come through the microphone.
Yeah,
This is
no,
did
episode
not.
81.
But what
So
was okay? All right, maybe it was 50. It had to be 50.
we did
50
we
episodes.
had 50 episodes.
That would make sense. Well,
I bet
100
you're thinking episode 50.
might have been. Yeah. Yeah, we did a little something different for that.
Mhm.
Episode 50, I'm assuming it was you and I talking because it's entitled Designated Survivor. I'm assuming that's when they went to AAG and I was the last person in the geography department.
It was. Go with that. Sure.
I know, I know my names.
But also, like, now that we're talking about hundreds, let me just throw in that 2027 marks 100 years since Pitt Johnstown has been established.
Yep.
And I bring this up simply because 2026 will be the big planning year. So we're looking for ideas. We're looking for groups that want to get together. We got a couple of ideas of some. So if you're out there and you're thinking, hey, this would be a cool 100th anniversary type of commemorative event of some sort, let us know. We'd be more than happy to sit down and, do something, whether it be a reunion or so. Yeah, so 2026 is going to be a big planning year for 2027, 100 years. Pitt Johnstown's been around.
Yeah.
Pretty cool.
It's going to be quite a year, so we're going to need we want a lot of groups coming back, and we're here to help you
Yeah.
out. We got a good show.
100 years of camaraderie.
Moderating.
I'm looking at year
Well
101.
done, Sarah.
Year 101 of Comradorate is supposed to be something spectacular.
Mhm.
Oh, goodness me. So let's talk a little bit about some of the else that's going on. And I think one of the neat things that people look out and say, hey, where can, and especially the time we can do things and help out and cool stuff. Denise, why don't you talk a little bit about what you're doing with the after school stuff?
Sure. So I am, as you know, but maybe your listeners don't know, executive director of Evergreen After School Club in Indiana and Armstrong counties. And we have 100% free after school programs for the kiddos, grades K through 8 in 5 different schools, and we love it. The kids are having a great time. They're get homework help. They get a snack every day. We do STEM and structured physical fitness, and basically help them be, decent little humans. Well, this year we're doing something extra. So we've added our Kids Connect, and our Kids Connect program is really, the need for it was based on looking at our PAYS data for the county. And it showed a real disconnect between our students and the community at large. So we came up with the idea that we would do a series of mini camps because our summer camps are wildly successful. So what we do is once a month, we have a mini camp at a location throughout Indiana County. Now, our first one was at the Blairsville Underground Railroad History Center, which was easy to set up since, that's my organization as well.
I was going to say, isn't that just you?
Yeah, that's me. But the kiddos came in and they, toured the museum, did the interactive exhibits, and then we did an activity with them, a hands-on activity, because the kids love experiential learning. So we took blackberries and we squeezed them into cheesecloth and squeezed out the juice, added salt to it, and made ink. Then we took goose feathers and cut them and fashioned quills. And on parchment, we made ourselves passes.
Oh, wow.
So, so it was a really good activity for them. Then we went to Oak Haven mushrooms. So we went to a mushroom farm. We learned about how one grows mushrooms and the fruiting of mushrooms. They made umami seasoning on their own, and we tasted a lot of food that were made with the variety of mushrooms, and they don't grow, the mushrooms that you see in the store. No white mushrooms are grown there, but all kinds of different mushrooms, and it's just amazing. And we learned about all of the health benefits. And then November, we went to Watkins Boxing, and that's in Indiana. And so we bought the kiddos and their families, because families can come and stay and participate in the activities with their kids. And so we bought them boxing lessons.
Oh, wow.
So they learned how to box. They learned weight training and balance and stance and everything that goes along with, learning how to box. So that's what we've done so far. We're headed next to the Indiana Players, their playhouse, and they'll learn lighting and costuming and makeup and acting and staging. And then we'll be going to the IUP chemistry department, Indiana floral and balloon design. We have, a Peace Farms in the spring, so they can see all the little animals and learn about farming operations. We're going to an environmental and education center at Sonoma, and that is in April, and they'll learn about, groundwater pollution and what they're doing to fix that. They have treatments there, and they're going to actually tie dye with iron oxide. And then the last of our mini camps, it's going to be held at the Buttermilk Falls, which, if you know, is and the ancestral summer home of the McFeelys, which was Mr. Rogers' maternal grandparents. And so Dr. Kevin Patrick from the geography department at IUP is going to, I know, I know, right? And so he's going to
turn for the worse.
And he's going to be, talking to the kiddos and the adultos of the history of the falls and the geography and actually the geology. So, they'll have a great time, but they'll be more connected. It'll be a way to showcase our businesses, our opportunities, our organizations throughout the county, and hopefully make a real impact on the families.
That's a lot of cool little cool trips and getting into what I'm missing is I go and visit David in his office so much. He couldn't get a quill. He couldn't be sitting at his desk writing.
He could. He could. He needs to come into the museum and fashion one. I could teach him how to make one. So yes, perhaps we'll go with his powdered wig.
There you go.
There you go.
No, but that's a lot of a very nice, but also very diverse grouping of events that kind of here's some history, here's some modern day stuff, here's some physical stuff, here's some things that you don't get exposed to no matter what they are. It kind of has to be really well received.
I'm really bummed I'm too old for this program.
Plus you have some
all of these things sound so
you can
cool.
always come and volunteer.
Oh man, you just walked right into the volunteer fly trap.
Yeah, that was the whole point, was exposing them to a lot of different learning experiences and throughout the variety of geographic areas throughout the county. So they become, more familiar with what we have to offer, so we don't experience that brain drain, grow
Yeah.
up, move away.
Yeah.
We want them to feel tied to their homes.
That's really neat. If people want to
And
learn more about the
honestly, some of the things that,
oh no
yeah,
no if
but
people
some
want
of
to
the
learn more
things that
about the
we're
program,
exposing to them to, yeah.
where
What?
should we send them to the
You kind of
program
broke.
if you want to see a web page or
Oh. Yes. So if you have a kiddo who's in the Indiana area school district, any of the elementary schools or middle school, United, Penns Manor, Homer Center, Leechburg, David Leach Elementary in Armstrong County. You want to register for Evergreen After School Club. You could do that on www.evergreenasc.org, and go on our webpage, visit us on social media. You register for Evergreen. You can go to any of these after these mini camps, and I mean, that is available to the 2,700 students in those districts. So yeah, they should really take advantage of it,
yeah.
because we're giving opportunities that some of these families, are really unable to afford to take boxing lessons, to do like an arts camp and that sort of thing. And we're footing the bill. And then we do 2 opportunity scholarships a year too. So it doesn't we're not waiting until you graduate from high school. So say you're a first grader and you want to take an arts camp. You submit an application, and we judge the applications. The best applications from K-3 and then 4 through 8 are awarded $500 scholarship.
Oh wow.
That's really cool.
That is really
So
cool. I found the
yeah,
webpage. I'm going to make sure we stick this in the description of the podcast as well. So if you're like, boy, I really couldn't find it, or what's your description? It's right there. Click it.
And I think also, let me just kind of put another plug. I know that they're always looking for employees, education majors out there. It's a
absolutely.
great opportunity to build a resume. You can either, do a job that doesn't fill the resume, or look into this, and gives you an opportunity to really get into the kids and
Oh,
lesson
absolutely. You're
building.
yeah, working on lessons and interacting with the students, and their students from, all kinds of backgrounds. We don't discriminate. If you have a disability, you're still welcome to come. Yeah, we're just open and always free. And of course, we do field trips and things like that. We're just trying to make the best experience for the kiddos. Unfortunately, we're due to lose our funding in 2027. So if there are any listeners out there that want to help support us, again, you've got that website. So yeah, because right now, between now and 2027, we've got to try to be as sustainable as possible. Because we're always looking to improve and sustain this
A
organization.
couple of UPJ alum on the board, correct?
We do. We've actually had recent support from UPJ faculty and or alumni, who gave us a lovely donation. So
We also
thank you,
have,
Matt.
Eventually, when he remembered.
yeah, I mean, Lacey Fetzko
Yeah,
is also on the board,
Mhm.
UPJ grad. I'm on the board, UPJ grad, so it's she's in what is it, the United School District
she
at
is.
Chisholm,
Yeah,
and her husband Josh also
exactly.
UPJ grad.
Yep. With her three kiddos.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So there's a lot of different tie-ins that, strangely.
No, it's pretty neat. So again, it's down in the description. Get that link and you can learn more, get signed up, give a helping hand, give $1. It all goes across the
Yeah.
board. Pretty neat.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yes.
Do you want to talk about taxes?
Not particularly. I'm
Come
I'm
on
still
now.
in school district audit mind frame. I'm not going to be ready for taxes until like February.
Okay.
Well, then just don't do them.
Is that your plan? Just don't do them, David?
That's not the wisest
I
plan,
know.
but okay. As long as you
Okay.
know.
That's good tax advice, Sarah.
This is not financial or tax advice from this show.
The number of people I run into that don't realize that yes, in fact, they do have to submit an actual form for their local taxes, even though the local taxes were taken out of their pay, is astonishing.
Okay.
Because they will send you a $15 to $25 fee for not filing.
I often wonder what that percentage must be.
It's
I think he's being sarcastic. He doesn't often wonder about those things.
I can't imagine he does.
He's not staying up at night, stroking his imaginary beard. Oh, I
feel like
wonder.
that's he does the same thing that Matt does and goes, here you go.
Yeah. Yes.
And no, that's
Absolutely.
a built-in perk of this relationship. I can just
Sure.
leave, and on top of which, anything goes wrong, it's on her from her license perspective. So there's an even bigger incentive for her not to mess up and for me to do even less.
That works out so nicely.
It's
How clean.
perfect for me.
It's great.
So
I just don't want complaints whenever our tax return is the last one that gets done.
I don't know when it's done.
Exactly. Because hands off. It's cleaner that way.
Yeah.
And let's be honest here. Does anyone want me doing my own?
No,
taxes?
absolutely not.
There you go. Because I would note out everything. Unfair. No, put the money here. Do this.
Too much.
You go to like Walmart versus the name brand. Great value works too, folks. Anyway, speaking of food, we should get rolling for Thanksgiving. I think this was a fantastic idea. This depends on how much trouble David and I are in once the recording stops.
No, I think it was a much better idea than the one that you had floated to me a few weeks ago when this first came up.
What was it?
Quizzing Denise and I on past episodes.
Oh,
Yes, I remember
On
that.
past. Oh,
on
Yes.
past
And I'm like-
episodes.
what?
I'm like, no, thank you.
Yes.
One, I find it hard to believe that Matt and I don't even listen to them, that we'd have to burden you with listening to them.
I listened to part of one once.
Well,
They're good. Don't take this however you want to take it.
Good background
They're
noise.
good background noise.
Thank you.
you know what, though? I will defend it to this. And Matt, you've been there. I mean, at least on what, 2, maybe 3 occasions,
Yeah.
a alum will come up to us and say, aren't you the podcast guys?
The podcast guys.
I look at
Podcast
it this
posse.
way. For
Yeah.
anyone out there who'd like, oh boy, understand. It doesn't surprise me. This is a show that these two ladies get all the time.
24/7.
Honestly, yes.
So it's not like you like, boy, I miss my weekly half hour, 45 minutes listening to what's going
Yeah.
on with Matt and David. It is literally
Every
here's
day,
a story,
every
here's
hour.
what's going on, here's a phone call, yeah.
Well,
So
because inevitably you come home the day you guys record and you're like, oh my gosh, we talked to so and so, they did this and blah blah blah. So like,
But it,
I know, I just
Good.
probably couldn't tell you what episode it was or their name
but that's why it'd be funny as a concept
I know.
of the show.
for you
in
two.
defense, in defense, I mean, there are a lot of people listening to this. Matt, you have stats, don't you?
Our
And
numbers,
yes,
our
no,
numbers.
got the banter.
Um,
While you make them, I mean, look for them.
no, I'm still logged in because I knew. But you're learning.
So we're
we're-
thankful to all of
we're-
our listeners and subscribers.
We're over
It's Thanksgiving.
2,500 downloads, 1.9 or 1,800 listeners.
He has trouble with numbers sometimes.
Yeah,
What
we're
about- But states and countries, there's a lot.
yeah.
Right? How many?
Have we gotten all the states yet?
Just in the last 2 years, because that's where I can pull statistics for. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25 different countries.
Who's listening to your podcast?
Don't ask
Zambia.
Um,
That's what I wanna know.
Probably.
And
Premier?
we have a good number of states. You know, honestly, a lot of it tends to be military. Um, I don't know if we
Okay.
have any. Yeah, but we're doing good with the states. The only one that really still annoys me, we're missing some of the center of the country, Kansas and stuff. That's all right. We have
Square states. They're
yeah,
they're all the
yeah,
same.
kind of some of the square ones. Um, but
Cold and
for
square.
the Eastern Seaboard, we have everything but Vermont. We have the way Maine
Um,
all the way down to Florida, except for Vermont.
Okay, so we got to find someone in Vermont and have ask
You know
them to
what?
kindly download and listen.
Tomorrow's to-do list. I'm going to go to FinaQuest. I'm going to look for people in Vermont.
And we're gonna email them.
I'm in
Download the
Vermont.
show.
We're coming for you, Vermont.
Add 'em to your call list.
My
That's
guess,
what
yeah,
I'm going to do. Everybody in Vermont's getting a random call from me within the next 3 weeks. I'll guarantee you.
my guess, honestly, based on how technology works, is that the people in Vermont are probably getting lumped in with New York because their internet probably goes out of New York hub.
Well, I'm going to find out.
We're gonna
Use
find
my
out.
journalism degree. I'm going to
We got a
find out.
mission.
Is that like
Let's
how
see
our
that.
internet, because we're on Starlink,
Yeah.
goes through Virginia?
Biggest
First-
states: Pennsylvania, New York, Virginia, California, Florida. 90 people in Florida,
A lot of people in Florida.
and that's just the last 2 years.
Not even a big state.
That is challenge accepted, Janusek. You
What?
get on that.
We're getting to Vermont.
getting Vermont.
For you, Vermont.
Exactly.
How big is Vermont? How many people are in Vermont?
Doesn't matter.
It's not.
We're after
we
them.
Probably cover it in about an hour, right?
No. No, it's not Rhode Island.
Okay, no, we're talking about Rhode Island. You're right, Rhode Island. Yeah.
I guess
Vermont's-
it depends where.
648,000 people currently live in Vermont.
Oh, I better get busy.
It's the 49th most populated.
I'm to find out.
Is that for density?
No, that's total count.
Isn't Vermont the Granite State?
That's an interesting way to put that statistic, that it's the 49th most populated.
Yeah.
Wow.
There's only 50.
Yeah. It's Montana, the least, or Alaska?
I think it's
Go-
Montana.
Montana?
I know that per square mile,
Yeah.
Montana is, the fewest.
I just still looking at statistics, oddly enough, and this is kind of fun. Our top three are still the same top three. We do have a new leader in the clubhouse.
Oh, leaderboard. Wait, ding, 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 ding.
For a very, very long time, our first episode was the most popular with Kim.
All right.
With Kim Dorchek. Still a great episode, kind of the first one you can hear
Well,
us.
this one gets released.
It has lost by one download to our sit down with Coach with Pat Pecora.
Oh, Peppercorn.
Yeah.
Yeah. That was a neat episode. What-
Yeah, it was a
Santa
really
one
cool
was-
episode.
Yeah.
So
Santa one was pretty popular. For
that
a
was
while,
number
wasn't it?
3.
Yeah, Mark Stevens,
Yeah.
aka Santa Mark.
Santa Mark.
Yeah,
He's going to be coming to town soon.
Is that the Nina, the Pinta, and the Santa Mark?
He's coming to town with his list. I think he's checking it twice.
So
Hmm.
well, I want to thank you both for both agreeing to this level of shenanigans and tomfoolery, as well as just being you guys. I'm
Agree.
very thankful for
This
that.
is my life.
Let's get on that Vermont. We got to get a Vermont campaign going.
Well, thank you for having us.
Good luck, David. Let me know how tomorrow goes with your phone calls.
Granite State. Coming for it is the Granite State, isn't it?
Yeah. Okay.
Is it?
I think that's New Hampshire.
That's what I was thinking.
Well, What's Vermont?
That's New Hampshire.
So what's Vermont State?
The Maple State.
No, that's Canada.
I feel like we've ventured into geography with Matt and David.
Yeah, well, there you go, Matt. Help us out.
Vermont's official motto is freedom and unity.
Okay.
It's got to be kind of a state, like, doesn't it? Everyone's got to be.
It's not the Sooner State.
It's not the Buckeye State. It's not the Keystone State. It's not the
What is it?
Empire State. It's not the what other states are there?
How do you Google that?
Well,
It's
no.
either just put it. Go ask. What is Vermont
What is Vermont?
state? What's the state? I mean, it's got
It
to
is
be
known as
something.
the Green Mountain State.
The
Interesting.
Green Mountain State. There you go.
I knew it had a state. I don't even know what that's called.
Now, why?
No.
I don't know. No.
Uh,
You be quiet.
You know what? I'm going to find.
That's right. Shut your filthy mouth, Sarah.
And we have a bumper. All right, everyone, have a great Thanksgiving from the Tuck Shop podcast, and we'll be back next week with our education showcase. And enjoy the break. The Tuck Shop podcast is recorded live on the University of Pittsburgh at Johnstown campus. Update your contact information with us by visiting johnstown.pitt.edu/alumni. Connect with us online via Facebook and LinkedIn, or consider donating to the university at give2, that's giveto.pitt.edu/giveupj.
This has been a production of Quantum Wave Media. Views expressed do not necessarily reflect the opinion of the University of Pittsburgh at Johnstown.